Hey, Granny Gear here for Old Guy in a Bike. Man, isn't it a beautiful evening? Just looking around here. Sun's just setting. It's starting to get a little cool. It was pretty hot today. Anyway, just finished a great ride. And it was even made more enjoyable by the fact I'm still using this Wilderness Trail Bike's Gravellier saddle. I've talked about it before in other videos. I'm getting ready to share my final thoughts on it after quite a few hours in the saddle. Anyway, coming right up. Stay tuned. So the Gravellier. This has been a real surprise for me. If you watch the first video, and I'll link it in this one, of course, I didn't really think it was going to be all that good for me. I didn't really like that short shape, that short nose saddle, and then there's a few other things I talk about. I was completely wrong. I'm over 20 hours in on this, 25 hours probably so by now. 2 of those rides were very difficult, 5-hour rides in hot temperatures, really bumpy roads, the kind of thing that, you know, you just weary, and a shortcoming in a saddle is going to start to show. Not this thing. This has been just absolutely a willing partner. So I don't know exactly all the things they did in Wilderness Trail Bikes when they made this, but they did it right. One of the things I noticed, it is one of the more compliant saddles I've used. Now, I was using the WTB Silverado before this, and I liked that saddle. It was longer, it was flatter. You had several positions where you could be on it. You could, you know, move in increments as you thought you wanted to. It didn't really matter with that saddle. But this one, you do. It does matter. It kind of wants you to be in one little spot. You know, there's a sweet spot in this. And at first I thought that was going to be a problem. But you know what? It turned out to be really not a problem at all. In fact, I noticed if I got a little bit too far back, there's some the little winglet kind of area right there. That would rub a little bit on the inner thigh and bother me. But if I move just a ½ inch forward into that sweet spot, that went away. And I'm pretty happy just to stay there, honestly. It really works good for me. And I think I already mentioned, it is really compliant. I am surprised how much chatter this takes out on corrugations and those little sharp hits that work their way up through your bike. It is very comfortable. I think some of that has to be coming from the shell design because it's padded, but it isn't that padded. And it's supportive too, so you don't sink into it and get hot spots. It's been really good. So I'm confident to say right now that the Gravellier by WTB is the best gravel bike saddle for me that I've used. Now there's more saddles coming up. I got a couple more from Physique I'm getting ready to test. They're really unique looking, so maybe it'll get dethroned. But until that happens, I'm not taking this off my bike long term because I'm really enjoying it. Hey, thanks for WTB for sending that out to me at no charge. I appreciate it. You know what? I've got boxes of stuff at home to be sorting through for review. So if you're enjoying this kind of stuff, hit the subscribe button. There's going to be more coming along. It's just a matter of time for me to churn these videos out, but I'm working hard for you guys. Anyway, Old Guy in a Bike out. You guys take care.